Welcome, everyone, to the home of the War Chant, Osceola, Renegade, and the Florida State Seminoles, the place simply known to some as the Dope. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Seminoles will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
How about that play? And yeah, that was a great job by the return man, but how about the execution and the blocking? Everybody getting a hat on a hat. They set up that return perfectly. You can't start a game better than that.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The offense set for a first down play. Give to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, it's a little more fuel for the fire.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Croman Hope. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. First down, here comes this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for room at the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Dogs! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, he's going to take a chance. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick. And
he puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put...
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you...
Can anyone catch it? And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Now on the option. The pitch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Looking for space. It's Lucas. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Oh, the head coach has to be losing his mind after all of these penalties. Now it's 1st and 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads it left. It's caught.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Kane. Fires to the wideout. And he intercepts it. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
He's just Johnny on the spot. That's now his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab on the left side. Nothing but green ahead. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Sexy kickoff.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right, offense, defense. Palmer, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time, but this is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right now.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Using his legs, it's Lucas. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
The Noles getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Runs through the tackle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much, the roughing the passer penalty. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, the running back has it. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the run. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The Seminoles headed quickly to the line.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Green 25.
Looking to throw, it's Kane. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
Not a chance. Missed it. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
Line gets set, first down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gonna take a shot. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got a man, it's Lucas. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
It's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Ball's out. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around. He's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering it? Great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down.
Here we go.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback extends the play. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
2nd down coming up. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Dropping back, it's Kane. Fires left. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Noles in the hurry up.
Freedom. Over.
trying to pound their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, no! Lining up to add another.
Number 13 is in the end zone.
They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. He gets a block. Gets it out to the 33 before he goes out of bounds. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job.
Trying to get behind the defense. Snags it, and he will score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Georgia, number 16.
Getting set for the point after.
The kicker on for the next
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Georgia, 42. Florida State, 7.
So much for the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Motion from the offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Looking for room. It's Lucas. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking for a man. It's Kane. Quick strike complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? The give on 4th down. The Seminoles get it past the sticks.
Well, that's about as risky as you can get as a head coach. Early in the game, 4th down, deep in your own end, and you go for it. Nice job, offense.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Looking to the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Lucas. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Seminoles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. from the gun. They'll try the middle. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Running back goes in motion. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
It's still third and goal.
Double right. 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's dragged down. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the corner.
And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
That's just a play the quarterback can't make. Fourth down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Dances away to buy time. He'll throw it. The timing was just off with the freshman pass well behind him.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Etienne. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
With the score, Georgia 42, Florida State 7.
The Dogs will kick it off to start the second half. Oh, he's going to go for the return. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Touchdown, Bull! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. He'll try to tack on one more.
The kicker off for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he's going to run it back. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Wants to throw on first down. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Sends it downfield. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. To the air, it's Battiato. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. What a snag by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to run it off.